The government is shut down, and what am I thinking about right now? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Hey guys, JStars360 here with another vlog for the second episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 08084. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the episode. Is it? Yeah, if not. If not, correct me. I'm just reading off my outline here, but yeah, so another episode. Show's alright so far. I mean, again, like overall, again, it feels a bit the show overall just feels underwhelming in comparison to the Avengers. And again, I'm not too big on these new characters. And yeah, overall, just I just, when I'm watching the show, I feel like I don't feel like I wish I was watching Marvel. And those have been consistent problems both in this episode and the previous episode. Hopefully, after a while, I'll get used to it. If not, then I have a problem with the show. Oh yeah, and if you hear any the humming in the background's the fridge, and the other noises, there's a TV in a room nearby, so that's what they. So let's talk about stuff I like, because there was some stuff I liked in this episode. First off, Agent Coulson was awesome, as usual. I mean, this guy's a fucking pimp. I mean, getting with whatever her face was, I mean, just that alone made me go, yeah, Coulson! And also, there was that Also, yeah, I'm starting to warm up to that Asian chick. I forget what her name is, but she's awesome. Starting to get awesome, like the way she snaps her wrist and escapes and takes back the plane. There was some nice nods to the movie. Decent bit of the characters coming together. That's what I liked. So, oh yeah, there's a couple setbacks with this episode, minor ones. One, first off, this episode was kind of unoriginal. I mean, it was kind of the Avengers again, with characters that don't like each other coming together to fight the common enemy. You had another weapon, which was a mishmash of various Avengers weapons, Marvel stuff. Last week you had like the super soldier stuff and a bunch of other things thrown in there. Here it was gamma radiation and the Tesseract thrown together. I really hope they don't make this every episode like a blend of like other stuff. I hope it's more original. Also, the whole thing with a plane, fight on a plane, and the whole gang blowing the plane. We've seen that before in Iron Man 3. And also during the action scene, it was alright. I think what hurt it was that there were too many close-ups to the point where it was kind of hard to get a sense of what was happening. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. This was a decent episode, and over, I mean, I enjoyed it, but not loving it. I mean, the first one had a bit of charm. This one kind of has a bit of charm. Hopefully, it picks up. The characters get more interesting. The stories get more interesting. Again, it's not bad. It's all right. It's just nothing amazing. Nothing I'm gonna gush and tell all my friends to see. Now, there's one more thing I'd like to talk about before I sign out, and that is, in case you don't know, they were saying one of the things they're hyping up about this episode is stay after the credits. Stay after the credits. We have something awesome for you. And for those of you who stayed after the credits, you were treated to the best part of the episode, probably the greatest thing on the show, which is Nick Fury, Samuel fucking Jackson, appeared in this episode as a cameo, and it was great. I mean, we've been speculating. I mean, will the Avengers show up? Will there be any cameos? And we got one. I mean, I never even thought of Samuel Jackson. I mean, I thought maybe the Avengers, but Nick Fury never crossed my mind. So, but yeah, it was awesome to see him. One complaint I've always had about the Avengers is that Nick Fury should have been yelling more, because that's Jackson's specialty, is yelling. And he got to yell here, and it was great. Like, I was laughing. I was like, yes, this is like the greatest thing ever. I really hope, if not, I hope we see Nick Fury again, if not other cameos, like Stan Lee. Like, yeah, Stan Lee should appear on the Avengers, on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, but that was a great cameo. Samuel Jackson was there as Nick Fury yelling, which is what he does best, and it just made the episode for me. Again, I hope there's more cameos. So again, overall decent episode with an awesome cameo at the end. Hopefully the show gets better. Hopefully I start to like the characters better. Hopefully the story gets better. Hopefully I can adjust to the fact that this is a more scaled down Marvel's thing with a lesser budget. But I'm gonna keep watching it. Again, I enjoy doing these vlogs, and that's all I have to say at this point. So I'm a little busy this week, but as far as what you can expect next, if I can, tomorrow I'm going to talk about the second Hobbit trailer, give you guys my thoughts on that. And all, that video's gotten a lot of hits, by the way. My thoughts on the first one, surprise, but yeah, expect to be on that. Thursday, if I have time, I'll talk about. There were some trailers that premiered before The Prisoner that I was watching Brad Jones' cinema screening, and I was like, I could talk about these. So I'm going to talk about those. And then Friday will be movie news. Again, assuming that all goes according to plan, I'm pretty busy and with, with some stuff, so it'll depend. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the second episode. If you guys want to give your 2 cents, feel free in the comments. Like my video if you agree with me, dislike it if you disagree with me, and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. This is JStars360, signing out.